You're watching Nickbox.com. My name is Nick, and this is my box. Like most days, this one started with waking up. I knew it was going to be a long day, but that didn't stop me from wanting to roll back over and sleep just a couple more hours. Unfortunately, I had plans, and I knew I had to get up. First things first, it's time for a shower. There are certainly worse ways to start a day than spending the first 15 minutes in here.
May the roads rise to meet you.
The acoustics are also quite nice. But again, I have plans. Like most morning routines, this one included fresh breath and trying to tame the mane of gravity-defying hair. Next up is the beard. Or at least that's what I thought. I guess the mountain man look will have to continue for another day. I finished getting ready while trying to think of the best way to feed my brother. His response, of course, made the choice easy. Donuts or Golden Pride. So as I typically do when faced with a difficult decision, I stopped for donuts, then I stopped for Golden Pride.
Welcome to Golden Pride. Order whenever you're ready, please.
We had to work on my car, but as any mom will tell you, don't forget to eat a good breakfast before you start your day. This certainly classified as good to me. Apparently,
Nice.
it also classified as pretty good to my brother, too. After taking a moment to watch the bees at work, I finally decided that it was time for a donut. As I stood there looking at the engine, I realized I know roughly how it works, but I have no clue how it works. Fortunately, my brother is very good at taking things apart. I'm also thankful that he is good at putting them back together, too. And $120 later, we had managed to change the oil and another donut. Now that we had everything put back together, I of course drove my mom's car home, because apparently cars need tires, and tires, like most things, do not last forever. I finally got home 6 hours later, and finally had time to sit down and do some actual writing. So of course, I took a nap. And after all that sleeping, I was feeling kind of hungry, so it was time for another donut. The day was winding down, and I decided to take a break from all the sleeping and watch the sun set. After which I hurried back down to edit a video, because it was a day that added up to 3, and I certainly wasn't going to get this one edited before the day was through, as I still had to finish filming the day. So after an hour of rendering, I decided to go have something to eat other than a donut. Fortunately, I had leftover spaghetti as payment for helping install a microwave and build a cabinet. It was an awfully busy weekend. No day that started with a donut would be complete without ending it also with another donut. And finally, after a long, full day of not writing, I call it quits, and it was time to say goodnight.
Thanks for being awesome.
So before I go today, I want to let you guys know that there's a concert coming up for the Expressions of Joy. It's a group of adults with special needs, and they are fantastic. They have so much fun. It's such a great concert. It's going to be at Asbury United Methodist Church at 10,000 Candelaria Boulevard. That is on Candelaria, just east of Eubank. Sunday, November 24th at 3 p.m. Make sure you guys don't miss it, and thanks for being awesome.